I guess as a salaried worker, you have received your money. Don't be mistaken, you're supposed to spend it in January. It's a trap. I'll be telling you more on Spending Savvy this festive season. You're watching Joy News Interactive with me, Mapisa Sibidi, and we're coming to you live from the Ghana Post GPS digital address GA093341 at Kokomimle in Accra. For a first-class seat on the interactive train, you can catch us on DSTV channel 421 and GoTV channel 144. We're also on Facebook and Twitter. We are Joy News on TV. You have been running around shopping and buying gifts, buying food. My friends, who are you trying to impress? I can assure you that if you spend all your salary during Christmas, you may soon realize that there are 60 days in January. I kid you not. Let me put this in context. Don't be too pressured to spend. A single parent has put Christmas on hold, and I know it may sound depressing because I mean gifts, the decor and all of that, but she's being prudent, saving for a rainy day. So let's watch the story.
Many families, the Christmas season is a time for careful budgeting for various reasons, especially food, clothing, and gifting for family and friends to make merry. Maybe for the less advantaged ones like Wahima, who is a cleaner and a mother of 7 children, they do not see anything special with Christmas. For a single parent who shoulders the burden of all her children by herself, she obviously doesn't have a budget for Christmas. Her understanding of Christmas is a wild expectation from an unusual visitor or godsend to bring a surprise.
This year, things are not going well for me, so I don't have any budget to celebrate Christmas. When you look at the amounts of money I make, it does not help me that much. But for the grace of God, people sometimes help out when they see my children. So even with their fees, by the grace of God, I managed to pull through.
She, however, intends to celebrate the new year, but will depend on God's grace.
I will take the celebration to New Year. By that time, God will make a way.
How she manages to fend for herself on a meager salary, Wahima had this to say.
A month, 300 with you.
So at the end of the month, I am paid 300 cedis. I work for 2 companies who pay me monthly. One of the companies is in my house, so when I finish with the company in my house, then I go to the other house to clean.
For many like Wahima, the dreams of having a Christmas budget has been postponed to the new year due to financial constraints. But even so, this budget is based on the grace of God. For Joy Business, Fawzia to Adam.
So, do you mind sharing your Christmas budget with us? Remember, never to overspend. Let's take your Facebook comments from Valanya, who says, God first. Also my friends on social media, then to remember all those who came to my aid, especially Honorable George Oferi, DCE of Afram Plain South. And okay, he mentions all the people he put in his budget, and he says Merry Christmas in advance to all as well. And I haven't forgotten my invitation to your house to come eat some fufu. Francis, hey Francis, you know what? Wow. Go to my Joy News on TV on Facebook to read Francis Ofosu's comment. And Haroon says, because I know for sure I'm going to get a stomach ache after the Christmas. And Edward Miller says, ha, a lot of hampers. My mom's dresses to receive blessings from her for bringing me up. And happy Christmas to you, Mom. You are in Zebelia. And Apana Charles says, I really don't fancy this much shopping. It's not my thing. And Godson Comner says, me, nothing, because the economy is hard in the system and he is praying. All right. And Muhammad says, my girlfriend's hairstyle, if I dare forget, I am doomed. Hey, okay, is that one to a girlfriend? And then Mario says, thanking God for life is my most wanted gift. But I asked you guys to share your Christmas budget with me. And Kofi Gable says, I don't shop in Christmas. And Godson, God knows, says, fruit juice for family and friends. And Samuel Otu says, amazing. Now, let's listen to the experts.
Mr. Frank Kwache, he's an expert in accounting, business administration, etc. But he's the chief executive for Daffin Finance. He helps us periodically in making sure we get the best advice how to manage our finances. And thanks for joining me again. It's another period of the year, and we have to get the right conversations into our minds, because advice is always needed for our finances.
You can never run out of advice. I mean, it's like, and it always keeps you in shape, given the circumstances and given what is happening. You always need one advice or the other to get things right.
In the beginning of the year, you were telling us how to make sure we did the management, we saved enough, or even try to take the needed risk or not as far as the investments are concerned. Now, we've come towards the end of the year, and they always say December is a very tricky month, let's say, in personal financial management.
Definitely, because it's very tricky, because Christmas, it's a very big thing for a lot of people. Most people who allude to the Christian faith will want to celebrate Christmas because it's got that nostalgic thing that is the birth of the Savior. And also there is the commercialization part of it that I tell myself that in most cases, when you want to know Christmas is going to start soon, it's just after 23rd of November, you see all the trees coming out, all the red and the green things start coming out, and the shops gets filled up immediately because they expect people to come and spend.
But it means that those expenditures, if not managed well, could lead to some personal constraints, is that not it?
Definitely, because it comes down to, you must know how much you have and how much you want to spend. And my advice to people during these Christmas times are that spend what you have and avoid borrowing to spend, because it will eventually come back to you. Why am I saying that? There is this phenomenon that happened in the Western world, and I think it's catching up with Ghana, where we talk about the Boxing Day 26, where there is crash of prices. People go out there and want to spend, but in most cases the bills will come in January, and then people begin to realize that there are some things that I bought that I don't need, but because the prices were crashed, or the prices were reduced, they want to just go and have it.
I see.
Now you know to cut your coat according to your size. Speaking of Christmas, 3 days left, and some of us haven't even done our shopping. So we want to know what one item that you always put on your Christmas shopping list. Let's go to Facebook with the first comment from God Knows Billy. He says, don't even go there. The budget refuses to tally with the cash at hand. Planning to go to IMF for special bailouts, or will local IMF Uncle Oyome help? And Walanyo, my favorite person on Facebook, says, my sister, the host, me, I have food stuff, so I just need some small meat and fish. That's all. Merry Christmas in advance. And he mentions the people he says Merry Christmas to. And Nana Kwame says, the usual budget is what I'm using to pass through. Christmas doesn't need any difference for me to budget a high expenditure. And Maxwell Kwesi says, it contains almost everything in a standard mall, and I'm using it for my best kind of shopping, i.e. window shopping. And let's say what Prince Nuruddin Barmia says. Prince Nuruddin Barmia says, it's normal and well programmed. And Edward Miller says, so big, and if God doesn't come in, I'll have to go on overdraft. And Hassan says, I want to spend the Christmas with the president, but I don't have $100,000. Those are your comments on the one item on your shopping list. Okay, and Quickie Charles says, way over the bar. And Dominic says, no money to spend because I have not received my pay. And Mensa says, no money, so no budget. And Banda says, it's unconfirmed. Let's see if we can get more comments on that one item you will put on your shopping list. So cute, like one CD, and I like it. Okay, I'm not sure if I understand Cypher's comment there. The interactive train is making a pit stop. Remember, for first class seats on our train, it's Joy User on TV, and we'll be right back after this. When we come back, I've got a surprise for you. Stay tuned. You're still watching Joy News Interactive with me, Mabisa CBD. So moving on, this issue that has been trending, like, you know what? Actually, it's okay. So 8,000 CDs, 800,000 CDs for a website. Thank you, Spiky. I was going to introduce you, and you just came in like that. Okay, but it's okay. I mean, this is not Google, Uber, or White House website. They're supposed to be a simple informational website, like achievement of the Special Development Initiative. For example, you have XYZ amount of boreholes and stuff like that. So why did our MPs approve of this budget? Let's talk to web developer Spiky Nkrumah, tech talk person, everything, something, everybody. Spiky, this week, you've been coming.
Yeah.
You want to host with me?
Definitely, I won't mind.
Yeah, you should,
Every day.
Yeah, every day.
Be nice.
So tell us, 800,000. Is it too much? What's it? Tell us more. Let's go to the basics first.
So,
starting a website.
Let's just say we don't know what the website is composed of.
Okay.
Maybe the website is going to have its own artificial intelligence that's going to be able to predict what people are going to come and request from it. Maybe it's going to be built on an augmented reality based platform. Maybe it's going to have virtual reality. Maybe we're going to have, like some crazy kind of robots powering the whole website. I'm just saying, this is world-class pricing for something great.
Okay.
So I'm just thinking, I want to be part of the project because I think they're going to be doing something based off NASA's, I don't know, something big.
Yeah.
But hey, $800,000, Ghana cedis, that could build all of the ministry's websites, and it could probably set up a website for every secondary school in Ghana. I'm saying, like, my Joy Online as it is, we're having traffic for about, let's say about 1 million people visiting the website daily.
Okay.
That requires a lot of, server power. We need a lot of database, basically we cram a lot of things in there. And it wouldn't cost us more than $150,000 to set that up. So that's just about half the price of what they're asking for. And this is a website that is just hosting, say, information, which I could build a Wix website as you're seeing on the screen right now. A Wix website is just a very small website. You put text, a few pictures here. That's just small. A WordPress site is as small as that. A lot of companies nowadays use WordPress to host their website, the framework to run their website on. And you're telling me 800,000 Ghana cedis for a website.
So let's say basic. If I wanted the simplest website, how much would that cost?
You could pay someone $100 for that.
$100?
Yeah.
All right.
Simple website.
So now I want the best of the best, the creme de la creme.
About $10,000.
About $10,000.
But it depends on what you're going to use.
And $10,000 is how much in Ghana cedis?
About 46,000 Ghana cedis.
46. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's like a quarter.
That's like less than a quarter.
Less than a quarter.
That's like 1/100th or 2/100th of the price. Yeah.
So this website,
That's what I'm saying. Maybe it has some artificial intelligence powered by NVIDIA's latest AI machine that they just released. Like some crazy GPU processing, or maybe it's a Bitcoin miner in disguise.
Maybe.
They're mining Bitcoins. Yeah. We're going to be rich,
So maybe
it's a special initiative.
Jump into the website and swim and get all the information, meet some of the ministers. We don't know.
Yeah, maybe we could have a virtual conversation with them. You've seen this movie where they put on Kingsman. They put on glasses and you can see all the people.
Yeah.
So maybe you put on special glasses and you can see the ministers in the room with you.
And then maybe you can have like tea with the president.
You know?
It must be tea
It
with the
must be,
president
definitely.
through this website.
Definitely.
Okay.
I'm going to apply for a job.
Yeah,
there,
I think you
know.
should.
So
and then
I'm
I'll
sorry,
be
you might not be seeing me on this show. For
No,
next
no,
year.
together.
Oh,
We're
yeah,
in
we'll
this
go together.
together.
We'll go
You know, this website thing. All right, okay. So that's all, like 100,000 CDs, dollars for like a creme de la creme website.
News website that hosts a lot of media, that will be hosting a lot of people. Are they trying to tell me that the whole Ghana will be visiting the website every day?
We don't know. If you're having
Because
tea with the president, I mean, I would
everybody
visit
want
it
to
every
have,
second.
yeah, I mean, everybody want to go there, but not everyone is online. We need to get everyone online if we want to be able to go to, I mean, there's so many things you have to take. Maybe they took all these into consideration. Maybe they want the whole Ghana to be online.
Yeah.
That's possible.
That's
Free
possible.
internet.
Free internet! Yay!
Yeah,
free
free
internet.
Special initiative. From
So,
the special
so how long
initiative.
does it take to create a website?
It depends on how complex it is.
Okay, simple. Let's start with simple,
a simple
website.
website, a couple of hours.
Couple of hours.
Like we were showing with the Wix website, in a couple of hours you're done. It's just a couple of drag, drop, put this here, you move a picture here. You could build a website on your own.
But with Spiky, here,
He charge you an amount for building it for you.
I mean, Spiky, we're friends.
Yeah, but friends pay.
Spiky,
and then
we're
business-
friends.
Yeah, but you don't want me to be rich.
Listen, we'll get there. Don't worry. Just help me build my website. But okay, so what I'm saying is that, so a couple of hours.
Yeah,
My drawing line,
a couple of months.
couple of months.
Yeah.
So it depends on what's on the website and all of that.
Yeah, how complex it is.
How complex it is.
And what you want a website to do. There's some websites that do a lot of stuff. You know, they interact with the user. The user is able to do things that they could do in person on the website. So with such a system, they have to build some custom systems in the back, you know, that have to handle requests and all that. And sometimes you have certain systems are even scalable. So the more you get people coming in, the more it starts to expand its resources to host them.
Yeah.
Otherwise, your website crashes.
So what's the one thing that would be the most expensive in creating a website?
Your
So
servers.
your servers.
Yes, but like I said, maybe they're using some proprietary kind of system. Maybe they're doing something different. I don't know. If they want to say, I've been talking about artificial intelligence for a long time
Yeah.
now, where the computers can now actually interact with us. So imagine maybe this ministry, special initiative, sets up an artificial intelligence that's able to interact with people. So maybe go and ask the system, hey, I want to build a farm in, say, the Ashanti region.
Yeah.
What's the rainfall like? And then the artificial intelligence system is going to be like, oh, don't start planting now, plant like next month because the rains will be delayed for about 3 days. Maybe that's, you know, that kind of stuff will cost a lot of money. So
Yeah.
something like that may be what they're, I'm not saying that's what they're doing, but if that's what they're doing, then yay.
Okay. So as you know, 3 days to Christmas. Are you traveling? Are you going anywhere?
Yeah,
Where are you going?
I'm going home.
Where's home? Spiky, where's home?
Home is where the heart is.
Oh, where's the heart?
Right here.
Oh! So you're not traveling?
No.
You're just trying to look
You know,
cute.
we work in the media. We can't go anywhere. We still have to keep our audiences entertained, informed, excited.
This is all for you. We're not traveling because we want to bring you the best of the best. I hope you guys appreciate it. So if you're traveling, you're going to visit family, friends, festive season equals travel season. Where are you going? Who are you going with? And what do you plan to do when you get there? Let's see some of your comments on Facebook. First comment is from, so we posted that on Facebook. Let's see if we can get those comments. Who are you traveling with? Where are you going? And what are you planning to do there? So, Spiky, you know, later on, before we close, maybe we might show some dance moves. Yes,
I
yes.
heard, you know, I heard that they want you to do some South African dance.
Some, just a bit of like a, you know, Spiky.
What are you doing?
What, you know.
I'm not much
Come
of a
on,
dancer.
Spiky. Okay, come on. Let me teach you one dance move.
Sure.
While we're waiting for our comments, right? Okay. Let me think. So, I don't even know how to dance. That's the thing. But
What's
then
the music?
you can. No, we don't need music.
Okay.
The rhythm of your heart is that's the
I
music.
know my heart is so slow. I'll probably be doing this.
No. Okay. Come. Okay. so let's see. I don't know how to dance. Spiky, come. Okay. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna do Spiky, guys. What's this?
But you're
Spiky.
showing me something.
What is this? What is this?
It's the rhythm of the heart.
The rhythm of a heart. Okay, so unfortunately we can't give you those comments, but you can go on Facebook and Twitter on Joy News on TV. Oh, we can get the comments. Let's get the comments of where you're going, who you're going with, and what you plan on doing. Godson Komla says, truly indeed, I have one pretty girl and planning for going outing with her, but the infant Ghana economy is now high and now I can't go. All right, because you're going with your girlfriend. Tell us where you're going. And then Emmanuel says going to
Berikusu.
Oh, okay. Where is he going? Tell us.
Berikusu.
He's going to Berikusu to eat fufu with
and
who?
He's tagged some people. Naneke Asante, Miracle Amankwa one, and maybe Efia Sichua.
Why? But why maybe? Oh, and see, this is my Facebook friend, my best Facebook friend. Valanyo says, well, I can't tell now. The day will decide for itself, my dear host. All right. Edwin Muller says, I will travel to South Africa with my only mom and wife, Mrs. Evelyn.
So people have other moms?
Yes, like your mother-in-law.
Oh.
Your mother-in-law, yeah. So those are your comments for where you're going, who you're traveling with, and what are you going to do there. So we have reached our destination, the end of our show. The fun continues on Facebook and Twitter on Joy News on TV. You can also watch some of our interesting videos on Facebook. So Spikey, director is going to do something for us.
What do you
and we're director. Do it, director. We're waiting for you. Are we dancing, Spikey? Are we dancing? Are we dancing? Are we dancing? Are we dancing, Spikey? Are we dancing? Are we dancing, Spikey? Are we dancing? Are we dancing? Are we dancing, Spikey? Are we dancing? Are we dancing? Are we dancing? I am Afisa Sibidi. Thank you for watching Joy News Interactive. I told you I had something special.
That was not fair.
What do you mean that's not fair?
I didn't bring my dance moves.
No, you always have to be prepared. Always have to be prepared.
Today's Friday. Maybe
Today's
this
Friday.
evening, if you want to see me dance, catch me out.
Yeah. All right. Thank you for watching Joy News Interactive with me, Mapisa Sibidi, and Kobe, Spikey, and Nkrumah.
Yep.